Hey guys, what's up? So this is a skull chief painting that I did on the back of a denim vest for a client that I actually met at a show in Jersey City, and he took the vest off of his back to give to me, which totally touched my heart, and I thought it was so cute. So I didn't record all of it because this is before I knew I was making a YouTube channel, so this is just for my own personal reference. But I'll kind of give you the outlines of what I did. So I outlined the skull with black Liquitex ink. And I always use an outline because it makes, my life so much easier. I'm new to painting, about a year in, so, I like to be as precise as possible. So then I started with the beginning of his headdress, and I just used acrylic greens and white and mixed it and did a lot of shading and highlighting to add depth to those little mini trees that I have at the top of his headband. And then I added black for some definition. And now I'm just going in and, adding some shadows. Again, this is all white acrylic paint, and the green paint, they're all mixed with fabric medium from Martha Stewart, like I said in my last video. So I'm filling in that beginning of the headdress. And what I start to do next is I start to work on the feathers. And I really don't have a technique for my feathers. It's kind of every skull that I do, they're different. But I always outline with white. And before the white acrylic paint dries, I like to start working in my other colors. So I'll take, for this one I did a deep blue to keep the shapes of the feathers. And then I start to blend them in, and the white is still wet, so it adds different shades of blue, which I love. And then I went in with some bronze Liquitex and some other blues, golds, greens, just to kind of add this really natural looking feather effect. And then I went in towards the face. I did more bold colors, so the face also stood out next to them. And with skulls, I haven't perfected them yet, but I love doing skulls because you get to work with a lot of shadows and shading. And with paint, it's easy to do when you have a hard acrylic background, and then you can just work in with a small paintbrush like I'm doing right now and just do a lot of mini black lines and use your fingers to shade on the paint. And then I did some more detailing on his headband, which I thought looked really cool. And I'm just going in right now and doing up some detailing and some touching up. And then I used my airbrush in this one. Right now my airbrush is broken, so I haven't been doing a lot of airbrush videos. But I used the airbrush to achieve that red and blue gradual fade in the feathers. And now I'm just adding some gold Liquitex accents and some white acrylic paint in to do some highlights and stuff. And so then I took white acrylic and put where the stems would be, which had this really cool dream catchery effect on the feathers, and I thought that looked really cool and also brought them forward a lot. And then I'm just going in and doing more details. And there's been some paintings that I've done that the feathers can kind of get lost and blended with each other. So that's why I like to always keep that outline there. And this is how it came out. I'm super happy with it. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this denim tutorial video narrated by me. I'm posting more artsy-fartsy videos like that on how I paint my denim jackets. If you don't already, go follow my Instagram at Indigo_Riot. And you can shop with me on ASOS. So if you're interested, please subscribe, comment, share, tell your mom, tell your friends, tell your kids below. Bye guys. Oh, whoa. Whoa.